already recording. Hey kiddos. I know I am at a doctor's appointment, but I wanted to make a video to explain to you what we're doing in math today. So we're talking about bar models. Bar models, you may or may not have heard that before, but they're going to help us explain a multiplication problem and sometimes a word problem. Of course, today we're going to be explaining multiplication problems with our bar model because that's what we've been working with. I'm going to show you a couple examples and then you are going to do a couple examples and activities with Mr. Moore as well. So a bar model looks like this, exactly what it is. A bar, that looks like a bar, and a model is just another name for a picture. This is another example of a bar model, and you'll see a couple other examples today. So let's look at the empty one first. So a bar model helps us explain a multiplication problem or a real world problem. So I know when I look at this bar model, there's a couple of things that I notice. I want you to pause this, Mr. Moore, pause it right now and let the kiddos talk about what they notice about this bar model. Pause. Alrighty, hopefully what you discussed is that it's broken. The whole bar is worth 50 something. For example, this is worth 50 dogs. You guys know I like dogs. And we have the bar broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So the product is, we know the whole is going to be worth 50. And we know we're going to be multiplying by 5 because it's 5 times the amount. Well, we've talked about this thing called a variable. The variable is the unknown. What times 5 gives me 50? Gave you guys a toughie, I know. What is it, everyone? Hopefully you're yelling 10. So 10 times 50 equals, 10 times 5 equals 50. So I know I could plug in 10 to all of the pieces of the bar model. This represents 10 fives, 5 tens equals 50. I could say if I had a dog shelter and we had 5 cages, and each cage there would be 10 dogs. Hopefully they're very big cages for safety. So 5 tens equals 50 dogs. Let's look at another example. This example, our unknowns are a little bit different. We don't know the product. We don't know the final without doing a little work. We do know that it is broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces or 6 cages. And then there's 8 dogs inside of each cage. So if we have 8 dogs in 6 cages, how many dogs are there total? So we're trying to figure out the total product of dogs. So what is our unknown here? Kiddos, if you'll skip count with me, let's skip count by 6s until we get to 8. 6, 12, 18, 24, what's next? 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. So 6 times 8 is 48. That means we have 48 dogs. Okay, so just a reminder, our bar model helps represent a multiplication equation. It can also help represent an addition equation, but right now we're practicing the representation of a multiplication equation. Alrighty, good luck. You guys are gonna do awesome, and I will see you on Monday. Have a great afternoon.